Batman Arkham Origins, which is considered a spin-off game because it wasn't made by Rocksteady, it was released with mixed reviews. It got all the spotlight, maybe the reason why the handheld version of the game flew under the radar. Was Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate a worthy entry in the legendary series, or was it a flop? Let's find out. You start the game chasing Catwoman throughout Gotham. This is mostly for the tutorial. Everything is fine. Combat is not perfect, but the number of enemies on screen is pretty much limited. So the flaws of the combat do not show that much early on in the game. And the level design is linear and makes it fun to play. Everything is enjoyable during the introduction levels. All of this are separated with animated comic book panel cutscenes. It really showed a lot of promise from the start. After that, you arrive at the Blackgate prison and you have the choice of 4 areas. You are free to go wherever you want, but in true Metroidvania fashion, you will eventually hit a brick wall. The backtracking would not be so bad if it weren't for the confusing level design. The maps are kind of designed like a 3D map, but the fact that it's 2.5D makes everything confusing, and what makes this basically impossible is the map. If there's something in gaming that I despise, it's 3D maps. They can be done well, but mostly they are more confusing, and in this case, I think the map is upside down, and there's no way to rotate it. I hated the level design later on in this game with a passion. The combat is not precise as the main series, it feels clunky, and a lot of hits that are supposed to connect does not connect, especially when you try to stun enemies with the cape. A lot of the time the cape just misses the enemy. The combat plays a lot like the main series, but it does not work as well. It's not bad, but when you face a lot of the enemies in a closed environment, the flaws of the combat really shows and it starts to suck. At the end of the day, everything about this game was awesome on paper. But the reality of this was the opposite. When the level design makes you mad and the combat pissed me off, I really can't recommend this game. I have to give it a 2 out of 10.